Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I've missed you and I hope that you missed us. It's been a hot minute and it's because we've just been really busy. Actually, I've just been really busy and I haven't had time. So with that, let me jump into today's video. I want to share with you ways that you can support your dog through the colder months. So going into end of fall and into winter, we usually see a drastic drop in temperatures sometimes and the weather changes, it gets a little colder. So if you've moved from a warm climate country like we did to a cold climate country, then your dog might experience a little bit of shock the first time that they see snow. But you also need to think about your dog's immune system and their body when they're going through that transition of warm to cold. So I'm going to share with you all the things that we've done for Lambo to ensure that he is happy and healthy even during his first winter. If you live in a cold place or you've recently moved to a colder place, then you'll probably notice that your dog is a lot more cuddlier and a lot more sleepier. Lambo loves snuggling into a big cozy bed or into blankets. His favorite are blankets. It's important to remember to boost our own immunity, but we also need to think about boosting our dog's immune system as well. Now, this first point is what our vet recommended to us, and we've been doing it, and it's been working, and it's been great, is giving your dog a supplement for an immune booster. This is the one that we got from our vet. It's called Immune Active Max. And you just give one a day. So I like to put it in something for Lambo. For example, I'll put it in a spoonful of cottage cheese, or I'll mix it in with a little bit of peanut butter. And that way I know that he's going to take it all in with a tasty treat. Now you can also try immune boosting treats, and there's tons of them out there. I have one on hand here. This one is a crunchy snack enriched with fennel, and you can see here it says strengthens immune system. So there's tons of treats that you can check out as well. You can ask your vet or just go to your local pet store and check out what they have, or you can also check online. The other thing is that you want to make sure that your dog has a good, healthy diet. So I actually, in my freezer, have all types of different frozen meals for Lambo, and one of these is for one day, and it is just really, really good, high quality steamed food, and it's the right amount for Lambo's breed and weight and size and health condition and everything. So he's been on this diet for several months now, and he's been the healthiest he's ever been. The next thing that you're gonna wanna think about doing is getting your dog a little doggy sweater. Now, Lambo has tons of them. This isn't even half of them, I don't think. So we went a little bit crazy because they're so cute. Like, I just can't handle how cute he looks in all of them. But I also have for him a little hat. I also have a little jacket for him. So we always dress him up if it's really cold, and depending on how cold it is outside, it'll depend on if he gets a warmer sweater on or one that's a little bit more spring or like fallish. Why do we want to put a sweater and potentially a jacket on our dogs? It's because you're gonna keep them warmer in those colder temperatures that they might not be able to handle as well, depending on their coat and things like that. But you always want to keep their body warm where their organs are. So I always make sure that the sweaters are long enough to cover Lambo's back and also his tummy, because that's the core of like where all his little organs are. So I want to make sure that I keep those warm. Now there are also little doggy socks, and there's boots, and you can get them in different sizes depending on your dog size to protect their paws from the rough cold days. Which brings me to my next point. You're going to want to moisturize your dog's paws a little bit more often during those colder seasons because they're going to be a little bit more drier than usual. So I like to just use a little bit of coconut oil. It's something that I have on hand at home anyways, and it's really great for our dogs. Plus it's safe for them as well. So I'll take a little bit into my hand and I'll just massage it into his paw. My last tip for today is going to be, depending on your dog and their breed and their coat, is changing their grooming routine. So Lambo had a shorter haircut when we lived in Thailand because it was so freaking hot all the time. And now I've let his hair grow out so he's a lot more fluffy and he has a lot more curls, and that longer coat is going to also keep him warmer. I don't cut his hair as short as I would during the summertime. Also wanted to add 2 more tips. And the first one is prevent cabin fever. So your dog is going to be inside more often than it's outside, probably in those colder months when it's snowy and the temperatures drop. So you want to make sure that you stock up on lots of new toys for your dog to play with to prevent boredom, and have some interactive games that you can play with your dog as well, just because they're going to need to burn off some of that energy after those long naps. Playing with toys, especially with interactive toys, is going to also stimulate your dog's brain, so that's going to get them moving physically and mentally as well, and that's going to keep your dog happy throughout the colder months. And just make sure to freshen up where your dog likes to sleep, whether it's their blankets or their dog beds, regularly, so that they also have a hygienic place to sleep. I hope that this video was helpful for you. And from me and Lambo, we also wanted to say happy holidays to everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.